Presenting Superman.
Up in the sky, look.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
And now, Superman. Events on the main line of the West Coast Railroad are rapidly reaching a climax. Speeding west out of Denver, the cracked streamliner, the Silver Clipper, roars up the slope of the Rockies headed for the San Joaquin Pass. Disaster, sudden and unseen, lies waiting for it in Schooner Canyon Lake. While Superman wings his way through space, searching desperately for the nearest mountain town, he at last finds it, drops down for the sky, and enters the office of the local chief of police in his character of Clark Kent, reporter. Listen.
Well, you talk good. I'll say that for you, Kent.
Well, if you don't believe me, telephone my paper and ask for verification. Or call the divisional superintendent of the West Coast Railroad in Denver.
The Silver Clipper is a West Coast train, ain't it?
Well, it is now, but it won't be for long. I'm telling you, if something isn't done in a hurry...
Okay, but how you gonna prove it? Suppose I get up there to the San Joaquin and pull in a couple of guys. How am I gonna prove anything?
I'll tend to that. You know the Circle Y Ranch?
Sure, what about it?
A couple of injured trainmen crawled in there a while ago. They were on that missing locomotive and tender.
They were, huh? You don't mean it.
I certainly do mean it. If you get those two men I told you about, the one who calls himself the Wolf and his henchman Kino, the mystery is solved.
Say, you begin to make sense, young fella. By gollies, I'll do it. What's your plan?
Get a fast car and head for the crossing at San Joaquin.
Yeah?
You know the old Schooner Canyon Junction?
Reckon I can find it, even in the dark.
All right, get up there and hide. If you don't catch them red-handed, it's no good. That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay, Kent. Say, that is your name, ain't it? Hey, where are you going?
I want to call my paper back east and have them hold the presses for a big break. I'll pay for the call. Operator, I want Perry White, managing editor of the Daily Planet. Yes, rush it please. I'll hold the line.
Hello, White speaking.
Mr. White, this is Clark Kent.
Kent? Good Lord, man, I thought you were dead. Where have you been all day?
Tied up in a cellar, but I broke out. Listen, Mr. White, how long before you go to press?
Now, wait a minute. Why, I'm going to press right now.
Well, hold it, will you?
Stop the press? It gotta be good, Kent.
Oh, don't worry. It will be. The big break on the Western Railroad story.
Kent, are you kidding?
You know the warnings on the Silver Clipper? It's coming off tonight.
Where are you now?
I'm in a police station, in a little town, on the main line.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know, Mr. White, but I know this much. It won't be long. I've got to go now. Will you hold the presses?
Okay, Kent.
You won't regret it. I'll call you the minute I have something.
Hey, Kent, wait. What's all this about a mysterious flying figure? Something called a Superman.
Ha! Oh, forget it, Mr. White.
Somebody's pipe dream, huh? There's been a lot of talk.
Well, forget it. I'm in a position to know. So long, Mr. White.
Good luck, Kent. I'll be waiting. Hey, stop the presses! Replay coming! Top columns on the Western Railroad! Get a rewrite map!
Superman, eh? I should say, I'm in a position to know. Up? Not much time with the Wolf waiting at the canyon. If I don't get back in time to fix that switch, 40 miles more. Faster!
Listen, boss. Let's get out of this tunnel. I don't like it.
Not too long now to wait. What's the time, Kino?
5 minutes more if she's on time.
She was on time at Creeville.
Come on, boss. Let's beat it.
A very sound idea, Kino. In 5 minutes or something less, this tunnel will be a most unhealthy place.
What do you think will happen?
Something resembling the end of the world, Kino. Screaming brakes, rending steel, billows of steam. Yes, decidedly, we should move, my friend. Come.
Where to?
Down to the tracks where we can observe the switch. Close to the scene of the action, but not too close.
Listen, are you sure they can't stop in time?
Downhill at 90 miles an hour? Impossible, Kino.
What if she leaves the rails at the switch? What if she can't take the curve?
A chance, but not likely. Come on, man, get moving.
Hey, someone's coming.
Hey, boss. You better be getting out of there. She whistling for the highway.
Quick, Kino. Minutes count now.
There's the train. Traveling fast, all right. Ah, there's the junction. In a minute, maybe less. Now, what have those devils done to the tracks? Ah, broken the seals and thrown the switch, eh? Well, it won't take long to fix that. And I'll just rip up a few of the old branch line rails. Ah, just to make sure. There, that ought to settle things. Well, look who's coming.
Hey, boss, who's that guy down by the switch? Look, he's tearing up the track.
Well, what are you doing? Where's your gun? Shoot!
Don't worry, boss, I'll get him. I never missed yet. Got him, boss.
No, you didn't. There he is. You missed him, you fool.
Never mind, boss. I won't miss him this time. Hey, you!
Kino, what's the matter with you? All right, then rush him.
The train! Here comes the train!
Get that man away from there, Kino.
Boss, beat it! It's him! I see him now! It's the man with the red cape!
The train! Run, Kino, run! Make for the car!
Made it! Through the switch just in time. Go on, Silver Clipper. Highball for Salt Lake City and the West. Now then, after those lads in the car.
I tell you, it was him! The guy in the red cape, the Superman!
Shut up, Kino. Whoever it was, I'll settle with him. He threw the switch back and saved the train.
Faster, boss, faster! Get away from here!
Keep your head, Kino. There's something about this I don't understand.
Boss, look out! He's right behind us! He's over our heads! Look!
What is that thing?
He's down there, the road ahead! He's just standing there! Look out! We're gonna crash!
Sorry to disturb you, gentlemen. Don't try to get away.
Who are you? Put me down!
Let me go!
One moment. Just now, while I hold you both with one hand, I've got something else to do. That car, for instance. You won't need it again where you are going, and we've got to make this accident look convincing.
The car! Look what he's doing to the car, boss! He's wrecking it!
There. No one will ever ride in that again. Hello. Here comes a car. Heard the crash? Must be the police. Well, so long, gentlemen. I'm leaving you now, and if you ever wreck another train or try to, think what you missed this time. Goodbye.
Hey, this is where that crash was. There's a couple of guys laying in the road. Hey, grab them, boys.
I got him!
Why, I wouldn't wonder if those were the fellas the newspaper man was talking about. They tried to make a getaway and cracked up. Why, look where that car got to.
Man alive! It looks like a cyclone hit it.
Yes, doesn't it? Or that Superman they keep talking about. Good evening, Chief.
Say there, you. Why, it's the reporter. Well, howdy, Mr. Kent.
Well, I see you got them all right.
Yes, but there was no train wreck. I guess we scared them off.
Keep him off! We done it! Put me in jail, put me anywhere. But don't let that guy touch me again. He just came flying through the air.
Say, he's nuts! Off his head. But that was a confession if I ever heard one.
Yes, and if you drag the bottom of Schooner Canyon Lake, you'll find that missing engine and tender.
Huh?
And don't forget those 2 train men at the Circle Y Ranch. They'll be your star witnesses. Well, congratulations, Chief. You've caught the train wreckers, all right.
Thanks to you, Mr. Kent. Well, hey, where are you going?
I've got to get back to town. My paper is waiting for the story. See you later, Chief.
Well, Kent, come on in. Well, it's fine to see you back. You've certainly made good in a big way.
Thanks, Mr. White.
And to show you what I think of you, I'm gonna start you right out on another assignment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. That's the best news I could possibly hear.
Well, wait till you do hear it, my boy. There are one or two things I want to ask you about first.
Yes, sir?
Now, I know it sounds foolish, but all these rumors about a mysterious flying figure clad in a red cape and all that, do you know anything about this, Superman?
Do I know anything about this Superman? Ha! Chief, what a silly question.
All right, let it go. I want to talk to you about your next assignment. Just pull up a chair.
Yes, sir.
Oh, confound it, I told them not to disturb me. City room, white.
You caught the wolf, my friend, for all the good it will do you. The wolf had a master, and the master speaks to you now.
Here, what now? Say, who is this? Kent, get over here.
My compliments, Mr. Kent, on your first and last performance.
What's he mean?
You and your newspaper have interfered with my plans. Very well, my friends. In exactly 24 hours, at this time tomorrow, you and your newspaper will be blown to 1,000 fragments. This is the Yellow Mask. Goodbye.
Hey, you, wait! Wait, come back here! Operator, who was that man? Find him and trace him! Find him!
Who was the eerie voice calling Editor White on the phone? Who or what is the Yellow Mask? And can Clark Kent, without revealing his identity as Superman, solve the mystery in the newspaper office? Terrible, deadly danger threatens the Daily Planet. Superman has 24 hours time. Tune in and follow the story. Now don't forget, the beginning of Superman's latest adventure. Tune in and don't miss it.
Up in the sky, look.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine.
The Fenton Village players thank you for listening to the WFVP radio broadcast series. This 6th episode of The Adventures of Superman, Menace to the Silver Clipper, originally aired on February 24th, 1940. Our recreation of that episode featured the voices of Nadja Tyrrell as the announcer, Stephen Shelton as Keno Carter and also as Perry White, Bart Berger as the Wolf, Seppi Yoon as Superman, Katie Honan as the Police Chief, with guest voices by Kevin Emmons, Katie Langle, and Tina Olson, and introducing Daniel Reagan as the Yellow Mask. To learn more about our series, visit www.fentontheater.org.